Guys, look at this garlic bread I just made. It looks absolutely delicious. Are you jealous? I can tell that you're jealous. Do you want some? You ain't getting some. That was really mean. She's got attitude and she needs to talk about it. Not really. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna sit here and eat my garlic bread real quick. See that tissue box over there? That's for you. I'm hyped and energized and I'm ready to let loose on the energy because for some reason I haven't had energy for like the last month. Why'd my voice break? I'm 24. I just want to talk about my emotions, my feelings, and my direction for this YouTube channel. You know, I want to get a bit real and raw about why YouTube is so goddamn hard. So I love YouTube. I want to just put that out there right now. I love YouTube. I love creating. I love filming. I love putting my creativity into editing. I think it's so cool. So tell me, why have I not been motivated to do any of that for the last month? I would really love to have an answer to it because I really want YouTube to be my full-time career. I want to wake up in the morning and be like, I'm a YouTuber. Let's get to work. And I know it's not easy work. You know, some people don't become a YouTuber for 7 years. I'm already on year 3 and it's rough out here. I am just really struggling with motivation at the moment, and it is no surprise, especially to you guys, because I've been a bit patchy with uploading lately. It seems to be once a week if you're lucky, whereas I usually upload twice a week. That is my schedule. That is what I do. Every Thursday and Sunday, you will see me. But for some reason, it's been really hard, and I'm really upset about that. I really don't like, I could be the seasonal depression kicking in. It is getting cold. I am going to therapy next month and I'm so excited. There's no shame in that. There's no shame in getting help when you're so exhausted with dealing with something every single day. If you guys haven't seen my mental health talk video, basically I suffer from emetophobia and it is draining the life out of me. Anyway, I feel like that could have a impact on my motivation. I had a brain dump the other day. A little brain fart, you know? Where I feel like my motivation is slowly declining with YouTube because what I'm putting in is not getting pushed back out to me like it used to. And before we get into this any further, a disclaimer. I am so incredibly grateful for 27,000 of you just subscribe to me. It's absolutely insane that there's 27,000 people. Like, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. You put those people in a room, I think I'd have a heart attack. I really don't know how to say this without sounding like a complete prick. In my head, I'm like, oh, 27,000 people, that's amazing. And then I upload a video and it gets 400 views and I'm kind of like, oh. I feel like it's because, you know, 27,000 of you are probably from my bird era. I really don't know how to say that word with my accent. I feel like a lot of people subscribe to me because of my bird content. And if you don't know, but I used to be an educational bird YouTuber. We'll talk about that in a minute. And I feel like the only way I can make this relatable to a lot of people, because not everyone's a YouTuber, not everyone deals with this. Some people deal with this through Instagram, through TikTok, you know, trying to make it a full-time career. It is very daunting when you don't really get the results you're after. So I like to put it into the form of, pretend that you have just done an essay. You know, you've just done a whole essay. It took you a whole week to do. The research, the preparing, the planning, the, you know, editing. You love it. You know, it feels good. You've just put all this effort into this essay and you're like, yes, it's going to pop off. Like my teacher, it's going to blow their mind. You get your results back. It's a big fat F. And you just cry yourself to sleep, you know. You're just kind of like, oh, where did I go wrong? What have I done? People hated this. Let's never do that again. And I feel like that could be a major impact on my motivation at the moment. And I'm really struggling because for like, I reckon the last 2 weeks, I have just really put off filming a YouTube video. I know deep down I don't want to fail. I know deep down that I really want to do the best I can so I can make this a full-time career, because to be honest, I am struggling. And it's hard, you know, trying to work with a mental illness. A lot of people think like, oh, you know, whatever, just get to work, go to work. It's so easy. Like, you're just being lazy. But like, my head is telling me otherwise, you know, like I'm exhausted. And I do have a casual job on the side of YouTube as well, because it's a struggle. I really don't know where this video has gone. I think for the past 2 weeks, it's been the hardest for me because for some reason, my motivation has just been at 0. I wake up with a plan to film a video. I map it out, I have everything set, and I sit down in front of the camera and I just blank out. There's no words to say. There's no personality. It's just a zombie. And nobody wants to watch that. Nobody wants to watch the zombie. And I'm starting to feel myself kind of come out of that rut now. I'm slowly getting there because I'm actually doing it. I'm talking to you guys. Hello. It's still really hard. You know, I was supposed to film this video 3 days ago. I just kept putting it off. I just kept making excuses for everything, and that's bad. That's so bad. I'm terrified because I love doing this, but the motivation I had before, like 2 years ago, is not there anymore, and I'm terrified. Did have a brain dump the other day as well, another fart. I kind of toyed with the idea of potentially bringing back the bird content because I loved it. I loved talking about birds. I love having the birds in my videos, and I do include them in my videos pretty much all the time, like, except for now, obviously, because they just want nothing to do with me. It's fine. If you guys don't know, I quit bird content like a year ago, I think. I made a whole video about it, and if you are curious as to why, you can go and watch it. But long story short, I got a lot of death threats, negativity, and just hate comments in general for literally no reason. I just seem to have a very large negativity towards making bird content now, and I don't want to. Like, I don't want to think negatively about it, but it just has this negative strain on my brain. Did that rhyme? I think it did. Like, I understand when you put yourself on the internet, you know, you're gonna get hate. It's gonna happen. It's inevitable. Like, but hate equals growth. I like to think that anyway. Because if you're getting hate comments, it means you're getting pushed out to new audiences. And obviously some of those audiences are it's what happens. And I haven't got a hate comment in a very long time, so I'm definitely not growing. And the worst, and probably one of the main reasons I quit bird educational videos, was people thought I was a vet. Like, they put me on a pedestal and thought I was some expert vet goddess, and they would come to me in the DMs and be like, hey, my bird is sick, what do I do? And they would send me photos, videos, and it broke my heart. And I'd be like, bro, take that to an avian vet, like, not me. And they would just simply reply like, I don't have a vet near me, what do I do? And it just broke my heart, and it happened way too many times. I can't even count on my fingers. You know, I don't want to be up there as like a cockatiel expert, because I'm not. Absolutely not. I'm just a girl on the internet that loves cockatiels. I've had them for decades. You know, I've always been surrounded by birds, and I love them, and I love talking about them. But that does not make me an expert or a vet. Especially because I'm still learning stuff. Like, I don't know every single thing about cockatiels. Like, sometimes I still Google something just to make sure, or to learn something new. Like, I don't know everything about cockatiels, and I don't want to be somebody that's on a pedestal. Because if I say one thing and someone takes it out of context, or, you know, doesn't listen properly and ends up killing their bird, then that's potentially on me. And they could just, I hate that so much. I hate it. I just don't want that responsibility. Like, the internet's free. Like, please do your research, please. So I still want to try and advocate for bird care. Absolutely. Cockatiel care, I should say. I don't know things about, like, pelicans and shit. Like I want to do the fun videos, you know? I want to be the fun YouTube. Like, I want to have some fun with my cockatiels, you know? Like, they control my day, pick my makeup, you know? Cockatiels control what I eat for a day. Taking my birds on a date with me. I've always wanted to do that, but I don't know how to film it. Reacting to my subscribers' bird cages. That's more of an educational one, but it's fun. So I can kind of get around that. All those fun things that we can do together, bird content-wise, but in very small doses. Because if you know me now, you've been on my channel for a bit, I am not a niche down kind of gal. I can't niche down. Absolutely not. I've got like 4 niches going. Like, I love fashion. I love lifestyle. I love birds. And what's my other? And self-love. I love talking about self-love. And sometimes I even dabble in like decor. Obviously, I still include my birds in all of my videos. So if you watch like a fashion video, you're probably going to see my birds. 95% of the time, absolutely. And I know you guys are okay with this, because when I did make my video a year ago saying I was quitting the bird content, you guys were so understanding and so loving, and I was so grateful for every single one of you. And I still get comments on that video. It warms my heart, and I love the supportive people, and I know that the supportive, loving, understanding people are my real subscribers. And then the people that would go out of their way to comment on my non-bird videos saying like, we don't want to see this, who does she think she is, where's the bird content, they're not the real ones. So I don't even know what the point of this video was. Basically talking about my channel direction, why I have no motivation, and I am going to therapy. But I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about what's going on, kind of thing, because I don't even know what's going on. So I like to pretend to know what's going on just for you guys. I just want my channel to be a comfort place for people. I got my toes under this blanket now. It's so cozy. I want to do more of these podcast style videos for you guys where I just sit down and talk to you guys for like an hour. It's going to be 10 minutes for you, but it's an hour for me. My voice is cracking. You know, people who have cockatiels, comfort place. People who are in their 20s and have no idea what's going on, comfort place. People who want to talk about mental health and, you know, self-love and all that stuff, comfort place. I've been struggling a lot with this, so it's kind of nice to just sit down and talk to you guys, you know, therapy dude. So I'm really grateful if you have got this far. Please leave a like and comment down below something about green. So I know that you've gotten this far and haven't gone completely insane. I really don't know where this video was going. I really didn't have a direction or anything for it. I just kind of wanted to sit down and talk about my feelings and the direction of my channel, because who really knows where that is going? I don't even know. You know, it could be bird content one week. It could be fashion content the next week. It could be decor content. Who knows? I really hope that I can continue to grow with you guys, and I see you every Sunday and Thursday, and we can have a little chat and talk and, you know, try and get my motivation back into YouTube. So if you have any videos that you would love to see from me, do let me know down below. Obviously try and keep it away from educational bird content, because I don't do that anymore, but I could do fun bird content. So if you've got anything, you know, about that, let me know. Thank you so much for supporting me and my beans through this channel. I really appreciate it, and I hope that we can grow together. Right now we're kind of on like a steady line, but we will go up. We're not going down. That's not going to happen. Fingers crossed to us growing. Have a great night, and I hope this video made sense. If not, I can't really help you there. Sorry. Okay, I hope you have a great night. Bye.